We are live on the recording. If I want to get my mug out of there, I just hit this button right here. If I want to make my mug, because I'm having a good hair day, nice and big right in the middle of the screen, I hit this. But because I'm not having a good hair day, we're going to go back down and back to reality. Okay, what we're going to do today is set up a Slack channel. It is 9:55. I want to be done by 10:05. I want this to be something that is not fearful, that is something that is simple and easy that you guys can do. Because after we finish this, I'm going to show you, we've talked about how interoffice communication benefits and helps your agency. Well, how do you make money off this? So that'll be the next thing. So you can do this when you get back to your office. Okay, I'm just going, and if I didn't know where it was, I'd type in Slack into Google. Okay, Slack, where work happens. Your workspace, or I could even do try it for free, but we'll go your workspace. I have a bunch in here that I've done. Create workspace. Real simple here. We're setting up our workspace. I'm going to run it off of my. Actually, let's do it all off of yours, if that's okay with you.
Right.
Yeah, let's just do it all off of yours.
C-H.
Your name doesn't start with an N?
And all the emails are at Rock Creek
Christina.
INS.
At rockcreekins.com. Okay. Do you have your phone so you can get this email?
Yep.
Okay, so Christina, is going to receive a 6-digit confirmation and provide it to me. 9:56.
You ready?
I'm ready.
944
944
387.
387. Okay, what do you want this to show within your workspace? Now, what does that mean? That means if you click right here on all my different Slacks, this one shows Agency VA, this one shows FNIA, which is Financial Network, my Utah office. What do we want yours to say? Want it to be Rock Creek?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember Rock Creek. That work?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. What is a project your team is working on? So what I'm going to do on this, essentially what this question is asking me is, what do I want here on the side? What channels do I want to have? Insurance people, one of the top things you want to have is carrier specific questions.
Okay.
As an independent agent, that is always something that you're going to want inside your Slack. So I'm going to put carrier. Next, who else is working on this project? And that is where we're going to put Matthew, M-A-T-T-H-E-W. Oops, looks like an invalid. Yeah, that's because I didn't finish. M-A-T-T-H-E-W at rockcreekins.com. Okay. Jason at rockcreekins.com. Sarah at rockcreekins.com. Add teammates. And then another thing, which I really like to do right here, is I'll often just get this invite link and I will just share that in their emails. You can do that as well. So when I create a Slack, I do get this invite link and I'm going to get it link copied. So now I have that link. I add the teammates. They're all added. Ta-da, meet your first channel. Carrier, see your channel in Slack. Okay, Slack is created. So we started 9:55. We are at 9:58 and we have a channel in place. Now let's get her logo in there. Everyone gets the warm and fuzzies when they see their logo. So we come right here, real simple. We go into workspace settings. And this is where you can play within the Slack. Workplace icon, set workspace icon right here. Choose a file. We called it, it's not in pictures, it's on my desktop, and I think we called it Rock Creek. R-O-C-K, there it is, Rock Creek, open. upload the icon right here. All right, and it does this to us. Oh, Slack, you're killing me here. I want this to be as pretty as I can make it, so I may have to just get that beautiful green icon. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. Okay. Clean it up. Oh. Come up. There it is. Crop icon. It's thinking. As it's thinking, okay, everything is set up here. This icon will be used to identify workspace in Slack. You can come up here. I load messages, so when Slack opens every day, I send specific messages to my team. Happy birthday to Karen. I always have messages going to them when they open their Slack, just as a personal touch. But if we come back in here and we hit refresh, Rock Creek, there it is. Logo's in place. If I want to invite more people, I got more staff. I come right here, invite people. If I want to create more channels over here, because the only thing we have right now is general and random, and we created a carrier, I would also do one that is cells. And you see when I create a channel, I can make it public or I can make it private. When I make it private, I can choose who sees it. If it's public, everyone will see it. When you make these channels, it's all lowercase, no spaces. Cells. Create channel. Let's go ahead and do another one that individuals like is, what is your management system? There's always questions about management. Easy. Easy links. Create channel. What we're doing and what we want to achieve here, you don't want to get crazy with these channels, and channels will come and go. You can archive these. You can delete them. But what you want is whatever's happening if you're in your office, if you are answering a question more than once, it should potentially be a channel in here that's where data is dumped and that's where things happen. So if we had a MetLife question, Snoopy is awesome. MetLife. Okay? So I'm back at the starting and I'm looking in the general, and I remember that Christina said that she loved Snoopy and MetLife. I remember we had that conversation. Well, how do I find it? Snoopy. You know what? It may not pull it up because it's brand new, or it may be because I did lowercase. Yeah, Snoopy. Huh, I think it's because it's brand new, it's not pulling up, but let's see if I have to be X in the carrier. Let's try there.
I mean, it shouldn't be capital specific, but you have the capital S, but it shouldn't there.
There it is. There it is. It was just taking a second to get there. So, and now everything's searchable. So files, let's drop a file in here. Let's drop, oh, you know what? I don't know if I can drop a file in the web browser, which brings me to my next part of this. So we have a Slack. It is operational. It's done. It is 10:03. We are 8 minutes. I wanted to be quicker than that. But it is operational. It is set up. When Christina's people get this invite, they all start here. If I want to go directly to them, I go right there. If I want to add apps to it, like OneDrive, etc., I can go here. I also can go to slack.com and go to that part. The most important thing when you start a Slack channel is download the Slack program onto the computer and onto the phone that this will correspond to. So to do that, that people lose Slack because they don't want to log in the web browser. So don't log into the web browser and just download the program, slack.com. Always come to the bottom of Slack, and I think it isn't the app, right there, download Slack. You would click that, and you would download Slack onto your computer as a program that you can put down here, just like your email, just like anything else. Go to the App Store, the Apple Store, or the Droid Store, and when you're putting this in for your office, just do this in one meeting, have them put it on their phone. So now, and I have it on my tablets, everywhere I go, it all talks and it's all the same. So I can have a thought and be on my iPad, and I can go correspond it into the Slack channel really, really quickly. I always start Slack stuff on my computer, and then I'm always in a hurry and have to go, and I finish it on my phone. And so everything will now talk. I am going to go ahead and close that out. And the next part, what we'll do is what we just created right here, one of our greatest referral sources and profit generation pieces for market acquisition that we have is creating this for lenders. We go in and do this. And so you saw, and you're going to have this video, exactly 10 minutes. We are in place. You now know how to do it. I'm going to make sure you get this content. So